Hey everyone, it's Derek with OPTP, and today we're going to look at 3 ways to relieve tension and tightness across the quadratus lumborum or QL muscle. Now, the QL originates on the iliac crest and goes up and inserts on the transverse process of lumbar 1 through 5 and the lower portion of the 12th rib. This muscle, when inflamed or tight or tense, can be responsible for the cause of low back pain. Okay, so we're going to begin in this side-lying posture here. I've got my Pro Roller Soft position just above the iliac crest. It's important to note that I am using a Pro Roller Soft here because it's softer than the average standard density foam roller. So softer density foam roller means it's going to be a little bit easier on sensitive tissues, and the low back is definitely an area that can be sensitive for a lot of us. So Pro Roller Soft is a great choice. So I'm going to set up with my knees slightly flexed, the elbow under the shoulder. I'm going to just rest the top hand on the roller here as I sort of begin mobilizing everything by just letting my chest dip forward and then bringing it back, really turning on to the back side of the body. I'm going to do this for about 20 or 30 seconds, just getting everything activated and mobile. After I've done that, I can reposition to get the roller more towards the back, and then I might also have to kind of reorient my legs here. I'm going to push through my feet and push through my elbow to lift, and then I'm going to start to roll. Again, we want to cover the backside region between the top of the hip and the bottom of the ribs. As we're spending time here, we're breathing, going for about 30 seconds before we switch into the other side. So between the first little mobilizing activity and the rolling, you're going to spend about 60 seconds total per side. Okay, next we're going to get into a really nice stretch for the QL. This is also going to stretch the psoas and obliques. It's going to get into a lot here. We're going to set up in this side plank position, but my body weight is being supported by my foam roller. So position it right under the hips. You might have to bring it up a little bit or down a little bit in order to feel this stretch. So play around with the position. Just make sure your body weight is being supported. Now from here, I'm going to take my top leg. I'm going to lift it up and bring it behind my body and then let it rest. If you're really tight, you might not even be able to get that foot down to the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to drive that foot away from the body. So I'm going to make like I'm physically pushing it away as I reach in the opposite direction this way. Now, as I do this, the idea here is going to be to create length, obviously, right, across the whole lateral aspect and back aspect of the body. We're going to hold it here and breathe, hold for 20 to 30 seconds. If you want to move into an even deeper stretch, you can extend the elbow across that bottom arm. Now you can see my body is really draping over my foam roller here. I'm going to reach in that opposite direction again, and ooh, this is just a wonderful, wonderful stretch for the low back, obliques, pretty much everything across that waistline area. Now, for that more advanced variation, make sure you avoid it if you have shoulder issues, because that can be an awkward and kind of painful position for your shoulders. So start here, work your way up. As long as you don't have any shoulder issues, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds, preferably reaching more towards that 30-second mark and then switching and doing the other side. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Now be sure you go to optp.com to learn more about all of our professional quality foam rollers, including the Pro Roller Soft that we use today. Also, be sure to check out our foam roller box sale going on now. Thanks.